I'm a fan of the second option. I think leaders need to be accountable, and at some point you have to put pencils down. Somebody's responsible for saying this is the way we're going to do it, and then they go do it. But I think you need to have that mastermind approach. And the SEALs bring in, and I encourage business leaders to do the same thing. I do it. They bring in all kinds of crazy outside experts, people that aren't typical and not necessarily a logical choice to come in and give them an insight. Maybe about the terrain, maybe about the weather, maybe about the people they're going to be interacting with or moving through, maybe about an enemy's weapon system, all kinds of different questions. They don't try to just answer all of them within a vacuum of their own understanding and knowledge. And they certainly don't expect that the officer in charge is just going to pull this out of their pocket. This is not an expectation at all. Most of the experience in a special forces, special operations unit resides in the enlisted personnel, not in the officers. The officers have to be successful. The officers have to be really good at facilitating and drawing out all these elements I've been talking about, trying to get the best out of their men they can, both prior to a mission and then during a mission. So, yes, I think that's a better way to do it than the person's in charge, makes the call, everybody just salutes and says whatever, and you follow them like a bunch of ducklings. I'm not talking about everybody getting social buy-in or any of those kinds of concepts. I'm talking about everybody truly realizes they've done the best they can with the time they had to come up with a plan, and now it's time to roll their sleeves up, shut up, and execute. And then be flexible if it all starts to go sideways, and collaborate together in whatever time you have to help the officer come up with a new plan. And that conveys, and that is an extremely valuable approach in business.